Okay.
All right, we're on?
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
on.
yes. All right, we're back. Apex After Dark. Rainy outside or freezing, pero we're on it. This is OG.
This is Apex.
Episode number 1 official. Nice.
Yeah, the official first episode.
Yes.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
I'm nervous. I hope it goes well.
Why are you so nervous?
I don't know. I feel like I'm on TV or something.
Just think of it like you're talking with your favorite, like podcast guys with Burner and Be Real,
Okay.
I'll be thinking and, focusing like I'm like having a podcast with like Christina Kirkman, you know?
Yeah. That works. I like that.
Right?
Okay. I feel better already. All right.
Okay. Podcast first episode edits. Talking points.
Mm-hmm.
This is our introduction to you guys to let you guys know. Basically, a little to showcase to you guys our origin story and, why we decided to create it, what the podcast means to us, Go with explain the ins and outs of the things and, like, what you guys can expect from us. This is our first podcast, so, like my husband was saying, hope it goes good,
Yeah, we're going to start off with the reasons, I guess, how we got started and our ideas and our plan. I like that.
And where to go from here, yeah.
I like
So, the first question is, how Apex After Dark was born?
Well, it's linked, I guess, to all our other creating channels and stuff.
Right. But it falls into the origin of, like, people will ask of, why Apex? What does Apex mean?
Yeah. Well, Apex means that you're, like, the best, and the whole late night.
Like, Apex Predator standpoint?
Yeah. Top of the line, high class.
Right.
know?
Right.
And after dark is because we stay up too late, always.
Is that a known fact? Yeah. That could not be further from the truth, to be honest. I'm such, like, a night owl, and my husband, he always, like, cracks on me about, like, I switch my sleeping routine, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
That, like, 1 week I could be going bed early at, like, 8 at night, and then waking up at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then, like, I'm set for the day. And then, like, the next week will slowly transition into, oh, hey, you're freaking going to bed at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning, sis, and you're gonna wake up at, like, 12 o'clock the next day kind of thing.
No way.
Like, it's crazy.
Too much.
So if there's anybody out there that has, like, the same sleep schedule, just let you guys know you're not the only one.
Yeah.
Like, that clearly goes hard on over here on this end.
It's definitely a thing, I'm sure. Everybody, stays up really late whenever, and they go to bed whenever.
Yeah, like, they have their ins and outs of everything and stuff. So, yeah, it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, it was funny because I was just listening to the Joe Rogan podcast the other day, and he was saying that he goes to bed at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. That's normal for him.
Really?
So it's a thing. It's like a thing. It's just a grinding thing. Your brain, you're going, and
Right.
excitement, and you gotta kind of mellow out, and it doesn't happen until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I'm sure it's, like, a normal thing. Like, well, for you saying, like, it's a normal thing, like, you're sure of it and everything, like, it has to be okay, but, like, not if you're staring at, like, a computer screen for, 5 hours on end.
Yeah.
Because we're working and...
It's grinding, yeah.
Yeah.
My eyes hurt already from working so much. But it's
Right.
exciting. I'm excited.
I am too.
I was more into listening to podcasts than you were.
That, yeah.
But it's funny that
Yeah.
you're into it now and you're like listening to it, and it's cool. It's like just hanging out with people,
Yeah.
and like everybody just talking, and just time goes on and flies by, and you're just having fun.
Right. See, my husband, he's been listening to podcasts long before I could even remember. Like, as many times as, like, I could count more on one hand, if that makes sense, to each your own. But, like, I recently started, when I was growing up, I used to be, like, a book fanatic, reader. Like, I used to love it. And then as you get older, you know, things change. You know, you tend to grow out of your likes, your dislikes. You like more, your likes, you like less, you know, kind of thing. And then just recently I started getting into ACOTAR and started reading and doing all the things with that. And I feel like, what is really the difference between reading and listening to podcasts? Like, because they have audiobooks. I figured, like, you know what, let's create it. Because we love to chat.
We love having fun and talking.
And having fun, yeah. What really could be far different from that, you know?
And I feel like people are going to want to listen. You know, we were an amazing couple, and we love having fun together. And, you know, we were spontaneous because of you. And, you know, just all around exciting.
No,
and
we're
fun,
spontaneous because of each other.
Each other, yeah.
We bring the spontaneousness out of each other.
We bring the best features out of each other. Yes.
Exactly.
I love that.
See? Don't doubt your skills,
Come
baby.
on.
Right.
But I'm excited. I'm excited for the podcast.
I am too.
The name and everything fell into place perfectly. I think it's the right time.
Right.
Perfect time to start it and go for it.
So really and truthfully, where the name Apex origin from was, my husband and I, we've been like hardcore Call of Duty fans for like forever. I mean, at that point, if you know, you know. And Call of Duty is like a really strong mark on our relationship because we fell in love with like the same things. We grew up with the same things, you know, the same interests. And we were just messing around with the username for my gamer tag and just came up with Apex. Because we were seeing like a lot of sweats, you know. I mean, obviously, when do you not? But like, not sweat in the type of like, oh, he's, you know, cool. No, we're talking about the type of people that just have a period as their name. And that's how you know. Like, they get down. Like, they don't touch grass. Like, you know. They're unemployed kind of lobby kind of thing.
That's right. We're grinding all day.
So I was like, you know what? What is better than having like a no name? Let's think out of the box and let's go with Apex. And so that's where it origin from. And like my husband said, you know, we're night owls, and me with my messed up sleeping schedule. You know, one minute I'm a vampire, afraid of the sun, and the next I want to be a werewolf and just come out, you know, during the day and be all like, hey.
It's exciting, though. It's exciting. I get it. The whole staying up late, you know. Just when you're a kid, you always want to stay up late and be like, oh, I wonder what happens at nighttime. But nighttime is boring. Nothing happens at nighttime as you grow up and you see it. But no, I'm all for it. I love staying up with you. And
coming from the man who's worked overnights, like, a long time.
I did. But, you know, I most of the time I pass out because I'm so tired. I work too much. But I do like it. I do like... staying up late and seeing all that. I don't like going to bed and seeing the sun before going to bed. That's kind of weird. But like going to bed at, you know, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, that's cool. I like that.
Right.
But yeah, the name fits perfectly. I think Apex After Dark is wonderful for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a hit.
Because we came up with that like on the fly.
Yes, because it was meant to be. It was the right time, like I said, and it was gonna be good flow. And now you're getting into listening to podcasts too, you know, it's cool. So now we're doing it too. We're part of the whole creators club. So
and like my husband, he's always listened to Joe Rogan and Burner. What is his podcast? But what is his?
Well, he doesn't have a podcast. It is a podcast, but it's on YouTube. It's not same as Joe Rogan. He has it on Spotify, but you could do both. You could do the audio, and he does video too. And Burner, he does it mainly on YouTube, but it's the same concept, except there's more video and more things more visuals rather than just sound.
I get it.
But it's the same thing, essentially, as podcast. But yeah, those are my favorite, Joe Rogan and Burner.
What originally, got me, like I said, as I mentioned her name in the beginning, Christina Kirkman, she's like my all-time favorite creator. Like, that girl is like honest and straightforward, and like she just carries her. That's like an amazing freaking personality. I love it. And like growing up, I always considered myself to be like not like the oddball, but like, you know, the type where you're just trying to have fun, and so you goof off and like you say like unhinged things, like the first thing that comes out of your mouth with, like, no context clues, and, like, you're just, like, not blunt, but, like, no filter, essentially.
Yeah, just spontaneous,
and, like,
you know?
You find it funny, but nobody else finds it funny, so then in return, you become, like, the awkward one out of the bunch.
No,
like,
not
that's
awkward.
me. But then I grew up to just, you know, like, we love it, and, well, I love it, and...
Yes, always be spontaneous and just be you, you know?
Yeah, just at the end of the day, just be me, you know, like, no F's given, just have fun with it, man. Life is too short.
Definitely.
And,
definitely, just have fun.
You know, are you really gonna let one person dictate how you really want to be at the end of the day? No. No. I like how I said, well, I love it.
Yes, of course. I love it too. I love your personality.
Nah.
Come on.
I love you.
You're super funny and lovely and wonderful. Me too.
I love you more. You're a little delayed on that, mister.
I'm working right now. I can focus. I didn't hear you.
We're not working. This is fun.
The snow outside is...
This is supposed to be downtime.
It's
like,
too
this
cold.
is
Yes.
fun.
Yes, of course.
Okay, next question. Why did we even want to start this podcast?
Ooh, great question. I like that.
I feel like that kind of blends a little bit with, like, it goes hand in hand with the Apex After Dark. Like, how was that born?
Yeah, it goes in. We included a little bit of the answer in there. Yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like I think it's more so not even about the content creating. I feel like it's more of just doing something together, you know, and talking more and having fun together. I think it's more so that.
Right. And then, like, in return, hoping it reaches the right audience that,
Yeah.
you know, it gives someone out there something to do in the sense of, like, you know, I really want to listen to a podcast, but, you know, these other podcasts don't really mesh well with my day-to-day. Let me find something that goes hand with, we're just going to talk about random stuff and just have fun and, like, goof off,
It's
you know?
more unique. You know, I could see somebody running on a treadmill with the listening to us talking, you know, being interested. Yeah, because let's be honest, all of the channels for YouTube and Instagram and just the podcast in general, whatever, they all have, like, that cookie cutter kind of list of the framed out things that they normally do, that what they're supposed to do. For us, I feel like, you know, with your spontaneity and your, you know, amazingness and your fire, you know, yeah, you know, it's gonna create something fun for everybody and to listen to, and more so, you know, the people running on the treadmill, you'll be like, oh yeah, this is a good podcast,
right? And you're in return is like hoping that they're listening to it and it's so good that if an AirPod falls out or if their phone, you know, falls, you're like, oh crap, I gotta grab the phone, you know, AirPod again, you know, I'm listening, it's getting hot.
It's getting steamy.
Right.
Next question.
What does not Apex. Next question, what After Dark actually means? Like, I feel like, again, they all go hand in hand, but
yeah,
After Dark is more, it's not in the we don't want it to be like a spooky vibe, you know, like, ooh, Apex After Dark, right? Even though that is like one of our favorite holidays.
It is, yes.
You know, but it's supposed to be like for the night owls, you know. My husband, I had mentioned earlier that he used to do overnights, like, hardcore for many, 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 many years. And, like, when you're so, like, deep in the zone of, like, okay, I want to listen to music, but don't want to listen to music. I want to listen to people talk, you know, and all the things of what can help keep me up. Listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
And just, like, just have fun with it.
I agree, and I feel like it falls evenly with music now. Like, if you have a badass playlist that you're, you know, like, again, like you're working out and you're like, oh, this is my go-to one. I feel like podcasts now, especially ours, you know, are gonna be so at the same level, on point, that you're like, oh, this is it pumps me up, or it keeps me interested.
Yeah.
It keeps me, you know, the time going, and with my, you know, so yeah.
And it's just supposed to be like having fun.
Yeah.
And honestly, Like, if there's times where we come on here and we don't have, like, anything to talk about, we'll just, like, we're so, like, we love to talk that we'll just, like, make up with something on the fly, you know? Like, just have fun with it and, like, just let loose and don't be afraid to be yourself and just,
Definitely.
you want to hear people talk and not rant, but, like, the banter part, you know?
Not just rambles. Definitely. And
Random
if,
rambles.
I'm sure eventually, the listeners are going to want to hear some stuff about us or us explain some things,
Right.
then we'll deal with those questions as we go as well, and we'll include them in our daily podcast or, every Friday.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and we are officially up on Apple Podcasts, right? Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify.
Definitely.
iHeartRadio. We have YouTube out now.
Yeah.
We have all our accounts for, like, the Instagram and all those things. So definitely check us out on there. Apex After Dark.
Apex After Dark.
Apex After Dark. On YouTube, there is, our name is Apex After Dark, but, like, the handle is Apex After Dark Pod. Only because Apex After Dark was taken, so,
No, it's cool. It's still unique, but we'll put all the information on the comments and stuff, or what are the details. I'm sure everybody, it's easier for people to find it.
Get the same.
Yeah.
The same gist.
Very nice. We're on all the top social media spots.
Right, exactly. The important ones that reaches the right
all the cool creator
community
channels
that we need. Exactly.
Yes.
Next question.
All right.
How being husband and wife changes the dynamic?
Ooh.
Is it disagreements, laughs, differences, perspectives? Fire, water, energy.
Ooh. I think it's a lot of energy, a lot of positivity.
Yeah.
You and I are very, very much alike. We have the same likes.
Right. Fire. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, it's just we have a lot of the likes and dislikes, so it's gonna be great overall. We love to talk and very cohesive
and have
little
fun.
flow. So
yes. The fire, water, energy parts of that is my husband is a Cancer, and I am very proud to say that I am an Aries through and through, baby. Where are my cardinal signs at, So, a lot of people, like, you hear it all the time, fire and water, they don't mesh, they don't, they're not supposed to, like, work out. But actually, in return to that is my husband is from Cali. I'm from Texas.
Oh, yeah.
So, my husband has very much, like, the slow, we call it, like, his lowrider speed, where he's very slow with it. Like, obviously, if there's times, Lord forbid if there's ever is any times, that he needs to, like, act fast and, like a man does. Like, he just, like, steps up and he's like, oh, no, I don't like the way this person is handling it, and everything. Like, he's very quick on his toes. Don't get him wrong, don't take his slow lowrider-ness in, for granted,
I'm still young and hip. I got it.
So he very much balances me out. Like, if there's times where I'm too of, like, a hothead, and trust, those people who, like, know about Aries through and through, like, we all know, like, Aries can be freaking hotheads like a mofo. He balances me out. Like, he throws some water on my tail and is like, babe, like, you need to calm down, and then, like, if there's times where he feels, like, too, like, sluggish, I throw, like, some spark in his water and gets his water boiling. He's like, okay, babe, what are we doing today,
Yeah, slow is not the right word, I feel like. For me. I feel like for me, I'm sloth style. Like the one from, what's that movie? Zootopia? That one sloth that's like, hey.
What is his name?
I don't remember.
Dash.
Oh, yeah, he has a funny name. Yeah, that's me right there. And so sometimes, I get in, in the zone and too slow and the fire that gets in my butt to, kind of.
Heck, like at the end of the first movie, he got pulled over for speeding.
For speeding,
nobody really knew that it was him, and then he's like, dash, 100-yard dash,
that's right.
or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, that'll never be me. I don't speed. But,
okay.
I get it. Next question.
What can listeners expect from us.
Well, I think we're still learning as we go.
Yeah, that's for
since
sure.
Very, very first.
I will say
Yes.
that let our podcast be a sign that if you have a burning desire for you wanting to start something and like you think that it's like, oh, it's gonna be cringy, people aren't gonna like it, forget them.
Yes.
Let this be a sign. Like, we, for the longest, we had this podcast like set up in mind. We just didn't know how to like start it and get the ball rolling, because let's be honest, all this content creativity and these niches that everyone's throwing out there, you can hear it from like a content creator that has like 20 million followers, and they're like, oh yeah, this is easy, this is that. Well, yeah, because you have 20 million followers. But like, nobody really starts, like, nobody really talks about the come up.
Right.
Like, this all doesn't come with instruction manuals. Like, it took my husband and I probably, like 7 hours of today alone, just trying to figure out how to set up the Apple Podcast
trying to get
account.
It all squared away. Yeah.
Like, in all honesty, and this is coming from full transparency. Like, if you have a burning desire to start anything that you want to do, just go for it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Definitely.
Like, take our podcast as your sign. You know, light a little spark under your butt or something, and just do it, man.
Encouragement for you guys to follow your dreams, and do whatever you feel like you might be interested in. Go for it. Give it a try.
We're definitely not professionals. Like, this is not something that we're like, oh no, you got to do it this way. Here's the settings. But like, if there's any questions of like, how did you guys do this? How did you guys do that? We'll be happy to answer them. But we're not trying to say we're professionals by any means. We're just the type that we figure stuff on our own. And at the end of the day, when you want to figure something out, and if you have questions about anything and then you figure it out on your own, not if it's like a legitimate question, like you feel like you really can't figure it out, we don't have an issue answering that. Don't take what I'm saying like the wrong way, but you should feel proud. Like, you know what? I accomplished this on my own. I didn't need no instruction books on like the like, what is that book?
What book?
Like something for dummies that they just
they make all those books.
Yeah.
The answers for dummies kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, no, we didn't need no dummy book. We just we
figure it out as you go and get in the flow and find your niche and your spot that with your viewers and you like, your audience, and go from there. Come on, these people that we've seen that if they can do it, we can definitely crush it,
Yeah, that's a whole nother story for a different day.
Yeah, we'll get into that one.
That's a whole nother story. But then again, like, everyone has, like, people that they've seen and come across where they have, like, the same sense where they're like, dude, like, are you okay?
Right.
Like, what inspires you to, like, want to wake up and be a butthead? Why, But then again, to each your own. Like, if that's what they want to do, then let them do it. There's no point in, like, nothing. See? Yeah. We said there's a story for another different day. And
that's for another episode, because that's a full-on episode right there, talking about all of these.
Because, like, we are trying to say, like, we're normal people just like everybody else, We're all human. For sure. There's a million different personalities. There's a million different, like, personalities. Like, that's, like, the nicest way that I could put it. And at the end of the day, like, if there's someone out there that's gone through the same thing, like, I'm sure there's people that, they like hearing these stories because they want to feel like, you know what, okay, so I'm not alone in this, But, yeah, like we said, that's a different... We keep saying that's a different story, and I just keep talking.
We're going to write that one down, put it in the notes for the other next episode.
Yeah, put a pin in it, save it for later.
This one is a good starting one.
Right.
Next question.
So, basically, we answer the question in the sense of, like, what listeners can actually expect is, what we are right now. Like, just honest.
What we bring to the table as a couple.
Nothing polished. Just,
Definitely.
If, like, we're talking on the podcast and one of us farts, like...
Definitely. Probably we meet.
Let it rip, babe. Let it rip.
That's right. Hey, better out than in, I always say.
Okay.
All right.
How are we gonna set the tone? Like, what will be our main? Like there's some podcasts that like everyone goes to where they're like all up and more passion, more energy, more footwork.
Oh yes.
More footwork.
Yes.
What is that one guy? I forget his name. That like he was very known for like I want to say that he's the guy that started the whole,
The what?
the boys wrestling jumpsuit tights with the workout bandana on his head. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember, no.
With the afro.
He had the afro?
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? I want to say his name was like Steve something. But I could be so wrong.
I don't know.
Now I want to look it up. What is his name?
Is it that working out person that you're talking about with the funny hair? And he wore the little...
he wore the tights. He wore like...
he did the whole...
yes.
Working out little dances and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he like had like... you could never tell like if he was going through like some freaking... Oh my God, like some lady just punched me in the face kind of day. Because he was always so happy.
Poppy and... Yeah.
Yeah, and he was always so...
I know who you're talking about.
Like, you know who I'm talking about?
That's such an old people thing. How do you know about that?
Okay. Mr. Millennial over here.
Millennial.
I am actually. What the heck? A zillennial.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because I'm not quite a millennial. I'm not quite a Gen Z. So zillennial. That's an actual thing.
Oh, cool.
Because my birth year falls perfectly right in the middle of like I got to experience the best of both. Well. Millennial is the yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Los puros 80s.
But like, you know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about. Yes, I don't remember his name. But Steve, you said Steve?
I want to say that's his name. I could be so wrong. Nobody, quote me on that.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm not remembering the name, but I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Where's your safari?
But that's like such an old people thing.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I know who you're talking about.
Let me see. But how would I go about searching that?
Just the way you explained it to me, yeah.
Well, I don't want to put old school.
Well, that's not what people call it now. They call it retro.
I don't call it retro.
I don't know,
retro to me is like when iPhones like did their come up.
I like how people say retro.
No.
And like all the style is coming back and everything like that.
Yeah.
But like people like me that were there and lived it, what do we call it? Because I feel silly. I feel silly saying, "Oh yeah, that's the retro." Or what are the people, the ladies who buy all of the old clothing that's like super high end, vintage and shit. But I was there.
No, but like. When I say, like, when iPhone did, like, their come up, I want to say it's because, like, if you go and you look at the first gen Apple iPods.
Oh, yeah.
The touchscreens.
Yeah.
Like, if they were to bring... Okay, first of all, Apple, they are like, oh, we know what the people want. We're going to make it this way. No, you don't, man. You don't know what the people want. Because what I want and what sounds absolutely... Just think about it, okay? Hear me out.
Okay.
Okay, not just falling into the rabbit hole of Apple products, but let's just get right into it. We already opened it. Let's go.
I was just looking at stuff. Go ahead.
What would be so cool is like for their, crap. I don't know how old they are, but
like, you're probably in a diaper then.
For their 20th anniversary or their 30th anniversary. I mean, shoot, even for their 70th anniversary.
Right. Limited edition.
Them coming back with the whole retro like sense where they bring back all their nostalgic, like the first gen iMacs, the first gen Apple iPods, like I said, the first gen, like that solid metal back of the iPhone and everything that they had. Dude, like right now we're walking around with this big block of like the extended camera. I mean, it's cool. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's very cool.
Because I look at it in the sense of like you see that iPhone and it makes you think of like, whoa, what do they have planned for the future? Probably definitely not going, back in time and bringing out their old school nostalgic products, but
Nostalgic.
like just think about it for like their anniversary, like if they brought back the really cool like
but with the same look, but with
today's tech
inside.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, you know, I want to have, because I was too little. I want to experience the first iMac.
That's why I said you were walking around in diapers while everybody was like, ooh, iPhone or iTouch or whatever, iPods. I remember when all of that stuff came out. They weren't that cool. Sounds cool now, but it wasn't that cool.
He had a TV show, right? That guy? Yeah, he did have a TV show.
I don't remember.
But come on, like, that'd be so cool. Like, seeing all those cool... Walking into the Apple stores and, like, for their anniversary, they're like, hey, you know, and they could dress... Like, they dressed the first time... I don't know how they dressed, again. But, like, I could only imagine it was, like, them with... What is it called? Leotards? Leotards? Like...
Oh.
You know how, like, kids walk around with them, like, in their pockets and, like, they're trying to be all cool and hip?
Yeah.
They had it around their neck and then you had, you know, like, hey... Yeah. You know?
I walked around with a full-on CD player in my freaking hand.
I had that too.
Yeah.
But, like... No, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. And it sucked because whenever you bumped it or something like that, the CD would stop and it would just stop playing the music. And then the technology got better to the point that you could tap it like 3 times, then it wouldn't stop until after that. But it was,
You know, you could just open the lid and then just close it.
Struggle.
And push play again. Yeah. But I could be wrong too. No, I'm not wrong. I had the same thing. Yeah, but like that's what I did.
Did you find it? Oh, I don't have data. You gotta hook up to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, you could have told me.
You said Steve?
I want to say that's his name, Steve. I don't know why.
The last name is not coming to me, but I don't know. It's not ringing.
But you know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly who you're
like,
talking
he's the white guy. He had the funny afro.
Hair and stuff. Yeah, he had the funny hair with the little.
He was always like really nice. Like he was such like a girl's guy.
He was like he was nice, like Mr. Rogers nice.
Yes.
Back in the day, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I said like you could never tell like if he had like a man, this woman just punched me in the face kind of day.
Had a bad moment. No, yeah.
Richard Simmons.
Richard, see?
Why would they say Steve?
Yes, Richard Simmons, yeah, with the hair and
I was probably thinking of Steve Jobs because of the freaking Apple.
Oh, because we were talking about Apple.
Wait, no, but we were talking about Richard Simmons way before
That's true.
this, you know?
But we
I don't
got
know.
To the Apple.
Yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
We figured out his name.
Richard Simmons.
I said Steve.
Steve Aoki.
I don't know why. Oh my goodness.
Apex After Dark.
Apex After Dark, that's for sure.
Halfway through.
Halfway through what?
The episode. I'm just guessing.
Oh no. Is it really already that time? No, we still got lots of time.
How funny would it be if it runs out of memory and then we've been talking for hours and the record's nothing?
That's not funny. I was thinking about that too. That's why I checked on it earlier.
We're keeping an eye on that. Next question.
That's all the main ones.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, that's all the main ones.
Nice. We're already 3/4 of the way
to establish and build the connection. That was all the main.
Get the flow going and explain a little bit. I like that. What else?
I mean, this was just the beginning, you guys. Cool. After Dark gets real from here. So if you're already in it, you know, you're just stepping your little pinky toe, just you know, a little bit in the water, and you're like, oh man, this is actually, you know, kind of cool. They just talk about random stuff.
Yeah, and then we'll have special guests later and stuff like that, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll bring the sloth from Zootopia. He'd come chit chat with us, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
Who would you want our first guest to be if we had a guest?
Well, you already know my answer.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Christina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yours would be either Joe Rogan or Burner.
Yeah.
Or who do you think? Who would you want?
Yeah, I think Joe's too serious. I like watching him. Too serious in the sense that I would be not nervous or nothing, but I wouldn't want to be that would be our first guest. I think more Burner or Burner or Be Real.
I don't think Joe Rogan is too serious. He seems like a cool guy. I know him from X Factor.
He's a super cool guy, yeah.
Well, who doesn't know him from X Factor?
Well, yeah, everybody knows him. But he's the same guy still. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's more relaxed now, I think. But yeah.
He seems like he has like to me, like he's like the big brother kind of, you know.
What's funny to me is that he makes it seem like, well, he is a regular guy, but he makes like millions. And he meets all of these people all the time, but to him they're just regular people, and which is everybody is just the regular people. It's just because your bank account has millions in it or whatever, a couple more zeros, and the other person doesn't make.
Yeah, that's different. An understatement. That's going back to, this is another story for a different day.
Another story.
With some of the majority of the stuff that we've seen over here.
It's a sneak peek to the next episode coming soon.
Yeah. You know, that's definitely a sneak peek, you know, something big, you know.
Right there.
We could have like 4 podcast episodes with that topic alone, but yeah. I mean, who wouldn't, you know?
Definitely.
But man.
Cool. What would you want to ask your, what did you say, Christina?
Yeah, Christina.
Yeah. What would you want to ask her? Like, what would be your first question? Like, if she was on our podcast?
How? Obviously, because like I said, it falls back into how I was saying it earlier, that when you grow up, like, you feel like you're outgoing and you're just thriving and you're just having fun.
Yeah.
But then that one person makes you feel like a POS. And you're just like, well, dang, like, why are you judging me because I'm wanting to be out of the box while you're just, you know, wanting to be the standard crayon.
Right.
And, you know, I want to be the rainbow marker.
Exactly.
You know, or not, you know what I mean.
Color changing two-tone marker.
Yeah,
I know.
Like,
definitely.
How did she...
You are special.
In a good way, right?
In a super good way. Why would you say that? Yeah. That's why I married you. You're unique and special.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
Welcome. I love you too.
I married you too because you are my amazing other half.
Thank you.
I wouldn't even say my other half. Like, you're my whole heart, man.
Yes, we're the same.
I love your stupid face.
I love your stupid face.
I mean that with love.
Yes, I mean that with a lot of love too.
Calling me special.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
No, like, just to ask her, like, how did she manage to get over that? Or has she always, like, gotten over that? Where she's like, dude, I don't even care. Like, no, like, her attitude. Like, I just saw, like, one of her videos earlier today where she was like, I am dressing for myself. I want to dress. Like, this is like a, don't talk to me. Don't mess with me. Don't approach me. If you don't like this outfit that I'm putting on, then good. You don't have to like it because you're not the one that's wearing it. You know? That's obviously me. Like, I'm still the type, like, I could care less. Like I was saying in the beginning, as it should be. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, when it comes to that point, I'm sure everybody experiences this. Like, you could be driving home or you could be going on about your day and you're like, oh yeah, I'm so the type, like, if someone approaches me, I'm going to say this. You already have, like, the script planned out. But then when someone approaches you, you, like, choke up and you're like, okay, they're being kind of a butthead to me. Do I really want to, like, cuss them out right now? You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then, yeah. But so just to ask her, like...
That's cool.
To not even, like, worry about it. Like, how do you even... Definitely. You know?
I like that.
I love her, dude. Like, she's so cool. Like, she's so badass.
It's good. I see it whenever you're watching and listening to her. You're, like, impressed by her.
Yeah.
You like her a lot and everything. Yeah, that's cool.
What about you? What would you ask your favorite peoples?
The same. How did they get over being
what?
unique,
You're a man. You'd still be like, yo, bro, you know.
I don't know, because I've met famous people before, and it's like instant. For me, it was like the instant. I mean, I've told you this, like instant. Like, you notice that they're just regular people.
You always know how to talk to people too.
Oh,
that's like another big one up that you have on me. Like,
it's funny though. The older I get, though, the less nervous I get. I don't know why, but it's more like you said. Like, it's just I don't care like what they think or whatever. You just be you, and it's just the older I get, the less nervous I get. When I was little, I would get crazy nervous of everything, and now it would all went away. But the same, I would just ask, how, they came up and how they got successful and stuff like that.
Right.
It's for inspiration and just, so we can not follow exactly in people's footsteps, but, have a clear path of know-how and, details of how, hey, so-and-so did it this way. But, maybe take bits and pieces of that inspiration and kind of put it into our own package and, go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're cool people, I just want to hang out.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
And just chill. And you guys are on like the same cloud.
Cali people.
Just chilling.
And we're the same age, I think.
I thought you said that he was like a little bit older than you.
Like a little bit, not that much.
You're like a little bit.
Burner.
Why are you already trying to give yourself like 3 more years added to your current age?
Burner is speaking of that, Burner is, I think, same age, 1 or 2 older than me or younger, and then Burial is like either 10 years older than us or like around 10 to 15 or something older than us. But it's funny that you say that because Phil at work, he just turned 40, and the other kid the other day, we were talking last time when we were getting out, and he said something about, because he's like 20, I don't know, 20 something, but he was talking to Phil and he said, "Oh man, you were almost 50."
No!
And Phil was like, "What? How do you get 50 when I just turned 40?" It was like,
that's like that Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner conversation that went viral, where Kylie started "This is our years, Kendall," and Kendall's like, "This is our years," and she's like, "I'm 25, you're like 30," and Kendall is like, "Kylie, that is so mean. I still have 2 good years in me. I'm only 27. And she's like, "Yeah, but that's basically 30. And Kendall, at that point, 30. She just took it with a grain of salt. She's like, "Okay.
Yeah.
There's no arguing with it." And then Kylie was like, "Well, when I'm 27, you can call me almost 32 or whatever."
Yeah.
And then Kendall was like, "Okay." And then Kylie was like, "But when that happens, you'll be like 40 at that point."
40 at that point.
And she's like, "What?"
Yeah, keep adding numbers in there.
Yeah.
We all do it though. We all do it. We like to, when we're young and stuff, we like to think that it's gonna last forever or whatever. And you're like, "Oh man, you guys are like nearly 60."
Yeah, and then you blink and then you're there.
And then you're there and you're like, "Damn, I shouldn't have been making fun of nobody because I'm right there already."
And then you're like, "Damn, where the fuck did the time go?"
Exactly.
Oh, sorry. Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Next question.
We're just coming up with them on our own at this point.
What are we going to do about this snow coming? And I hope everybody has enough water and eggs and milk. Because we just went into the grocery store and everybody full on stocked up on milk, eggs, and water.
Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I've grown up in Texas, like, forever. And there's been the amount of times that I can count on, like, 2 fingers of people and everyone being like, "Oh my God, this is the most snow we're going to receive. No, dude. I want to say, like, what was it, like 4 or 5 years ago? Whenever we had our car.
Yeah.
Well, the first car that we had or whatever, that, like, when we had our car. Like, we don't have a car. Yeah, and we literally had when we had our first car, we went to HEB and we parked there for like 2 hours or something just to like go shopping as one does. We couldn't even leave. We had to like stay in the car for like 1 day overnight because the ice secured itself on the brake pedals, the tires, underneath the car. Like, it was horrible.
Speaking of ice and snow, I just had a light bulb idea, as I do sometimes. Because nobody will be out and about and stuff like that. What if we go out and we build like a bunch of snowmen everywhere? Or like a bunch of like just random stuff, around with snow and stuff. That'd be funny. I think it'd be cool.
That would be really cool, but the only issue with that is that even though the cold air in Texas can be freezing and like it's cold to us, like the ground will still be hot because it's Texas.
I was gonna say because we can build a big ass snowman and go put it like in the middle of the road or something.
Go put it on top of a cop car.
Middle of the intersection or something. That'd be funny.
That would be cool. And then people would try to avoid it, or like some people
Right.
would hit it, be like,
Put
what is this?
a stop sign on his hand or something like that. That'd be cool.
I want to go to Alaska. I want to really check out their cold over there versus our cold here, because I've heard everybody, and like it makes sense now when you think about it, that their cold versus our cold is not the same cold. Over there, their cold is like, okay, we could still walk out with like a bikini or whatever because it just feels good. It'll be like 60 to us. Over here, even I've even seen like a few videos where like the Alaskan people who like people who people who are from Alaska, they come to the South and they're like, dude, what kind of cold air is this? Because like it's so open that the cold is bone piercing. Like it's like super cold.
I bet it's weird for people who have been like up north their whole life or whatever, and then all of a sudden they come down here and they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like I bet it's like a big old shock with the heat and the cold and everything, and be like, man.
And then it's all flat.
Weird. That'd be weird. But I'm excited. I'm ready. I feel like it's funny that these people are freaking out over the snow coming. I'm sure there's nothing. A more show. I think, I know, right? More snow, and I think it's gonna be in the east side. East side, New York City and Chicago and all of that. That's where it's like.
Yeah, that's where it's really.
It's gonna be really bad. I think over here it's too warm. Like you said, the ground is too warm still for it to be.
Because we literally stepped outside for like 2 seconds.
So.
And I'm hot still.
It's not bad yet. It's not bad yet. Not bad yet. But it's only Friday. So.
It's only Friday.
Oh, because it's Friday, because it's Apex After
Dark.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Yes. Well, good. It went really well. I liked it. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did too. And well, we always have a lot of fun.
You should tell people all the your social media and all of the we have.
Our social media.
Well, yes. Well, I have.
You're important too.
Yes. Well, I was kind of, but like, anyways, we'll put it all in there. But which ones? Like, do we have the dogs? The dogs even have social media.
Yes, our puppies have their own little Instagram going on.
Yeah, tell people where they can follow all of us. Instagram
and YouTube. My husband has a Mr. OG Visionary on YouTube. I have the Apex Baby, where it's just like unboxings and glams, aesthetic. And then, as like one girl does,
Yes. Give yourself more credit. Your channel is top notch.
Thank you. Your channel's top notch too.
It's all right.
Baby.
I'm working on it.
And then on Instagram, it's literally the same names, the Apex Baby and Mr. OG Visionary. And then we have a little bug. Yes, you heard that right. A bug.
A bug.
A bug in a dog form, okay? I'm just kidding.
I think there's a little bit of piglet in there too.
Yeah.
A little bit of
mixed with a little pain in the butt.
Donkey and pig and yeah. For sure.
Well, he's a Boston Terrier pug mix, so he literally in hindsight is a bug. Like if you look it up, it's an actual. We have hairy Frenchies now, okay? That crossbred between a Frenchie and a poodle. So, we can have bugs, people, okay?
He's more 70-30, more pug than Boston Terrier.
Yeah. And then Nala, she is Pitbull Mastiff mix, and both of their Instagrams, it's the same aesthetic. It's ya boy, like YA boy, Chong, and then it's ya girl, Nala on Instagram, And then obviously our pride possession over here, our podcast. That's just recently got up today on Apple Music.
Official, yes.
Apple Music, Apple Podcast.
I have a great feeling. I think it's gonna blow up. It's gonna be good. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Apex After Dark, and it has an amazing name to it.
It's one of those, like, you hear it and then you're like, you know what? That sounds like a good beer name.
Yeah, I could see, being at the gym, pumping some iron, and you got the podcast in your ears, and you're like, oh yeah, this is okay. Push And then you got it's relaxing and cool, you know?
What is up with you? Like, you can see people at the gym with it.
Because that's what everybody listens to, no? I don't know. I mean, either you're on the toilet pooping, listen to it,
Okay.
or
That's dedication.
At the gym, you know?
That's dedication right there.
Well, plus it's New Year's. Everybody's at the gym.
Well, yeah.
Well,
but
I'm
I feel like that's such a scam.
I'm sure people already gave up.
Right.
And you can take pills and shots for it, though. You don't need it avoids the gym now.
Well, not that, like, New Year's resolutions is a scam, but, like, why is it that, if you think about it, you can go all year being like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm losing weight, I'm, wanting to stop drinking soda, and just, stop eating pizza and, all this stuff, and then, like, you do it, but then why is it when the new year hits, you're like, oh, I said I wanted to do it, but I already did it, so guess what, I'm gonna stop doing it, and then it reverses.
Right.
Like, just don't think about it.
Exactly. Don't think about it. Just do it. And what does the new year have to do with it? What if we never even kept up with dates and time?
Exactly.
Who cares? Like, why is it that day that you're like, okay, now officially I'm going to do something? No, officially you should do something whenever you feel like you do it.
It's like holidays. Like, they're so amazing and so beautiful and charismatic all on their own. But it's such, like, that pressure stance where you feel like, oh, my goodness, if I don't get someone this present and this gift and they're not going to like it, then the whole holiday is going to be ruined. And it's like, bro, calm down. It shouldn't even be like that. It should be like, thank you for, giving us this amazing holiday. We're together. We're enjoying it. And it's about us being together.
Togetherness.
Like just have fun with it. Don't overthink it.
Yes, and that's what life should be about. It's just having fun.
Yes, enjoying it. Going with the flow.
Go with the flow, yes.
That's where my husband's lowrider speed comes from.
Going with the flow, yes.
I'm such a dragon, like, bouncing in the air, like, having fun, and you're like the ox that just wants to, like, walk and chill. Those are our Chinese lunar zodiac signs. I'm the dragon, he's the ox, obviously. I will let you jump on my back, and I'll show you a little taste of what it's like to fly in the clouds and get away from everybody and be,
You already do. You already raise me up always.
Oh.
You always hype me up, yes.
And you keep me very grounded.
Yes. Wait, are you trying to say I'm fat?
Because you said I'll let you jump on my back. No, you're not fat.
But this is good. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad. I was a little tired, but I'm glad we did it. It went really well, and it was fun.
When you do something that you love, and, like, you just want to have fun, and you finally put your mind to it, and if you're tired, that means you're comfortable. That means you did your job for the day.
Yes. And
you can go to sleep feeling like, you know what, I accomplished it.
That's right. We needed the champagne and the coffee and the margaritas.
Oh, my God. Okay, our first intro, whenever we were talking, like,
it was practice. It was the first run, trying to see.
I do not think we're alcoholics, man, okay? We're not. We're far from it. The only thing, like, because there's people that, do stuff for their antioxidants. There's people that smoke. There's people that do yoga, Pilates. There's, like I was saying, like, if you want to drink a margarita, you can.
Yes.
If you want to drink a beer, you can. I wasn't saying drink both, but hey, if you want to, you can. More power to you, but,
definitely.
In hindsight, that's all I was trying to say.
Definitely, this went really, really well. I'm excited for the next episode. And I hope you guys are too.
Yes, big things coming.
Oh, yes.
Super big things coming. Like, when we say, like, unfiltered... Ooh, excuse me. When we say unfiltered, we mean unfiltered. Like...
What are the rules of the cussing? Can you be cussing or no cussing?
Yeah, you can, but you just have to mark on your profile that it's explicit.
Explicit cussing.
I tried hitting and clicking on it, but it wouldn't let me, so that's why whenever I said the F word one time,
right? No,
I was like, ooh, sorry. Okay. But yeah, you have to hit that. Especially with Apple Music. Man, going back to Apple. They don't make anything so easy and simple. Like, to be fair, we were saying earlier, like, it doesn't exactly come with an instruction manual. Like,
That's right.
I feel like nobody really talks about that. Like, with anything. Like, hey, I just built this car out of just scrap metal, and it looks like a freaking one-of-one Koenigsegg. Like, how do you... But, like, showcase how you did it. Why are you going to say, you know, hey, accomplish that, but, like, for people who actually want to dream of building cars and have fun with that, like, just explain, you know? Do some talking PowerPoints, man.
Exactly.
Have we been talking for an hour?
I don't know. How long have we been going?
We have.
An hour? Let's wrap it up at an hour.
55.
55?
We have 5 more minutes.
4 minutes.
4.
See, now we can just outro. What is our outro going to be, you think? What are you feeling? Have you thought about it?
Since it's Apex After Dark, I feel like it could be like an echo, you know, like Apex After Dark. Because, you know, like his echo.
Oh, yeah.
Or like, or who, you know, Al. That's why I laughed whenever at first, like, it just came out on its own. It was like, who.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I don't know.
I don't know either.
What do you think?
I don't know that they, like, trying to think of how the people end it whenever other podcasts.
Well, how, like, we were just watching, like, I was.
Oh, yeah, how did the
she was just saying, like, tune in.
Yeah,
tune in for the next episode, and she was like, bye, love you guys.
Right. Yeah.
Or see you soon or something. You're like, just, you know, don't, like we said, don't overthink it.
Yes, don't overthink it. Nice and mellow and cool.
Yeah.
Because even Joe Rogan, I think they're just like, okay, that's all for this episode. You know, thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, but I feel like that's such like the typical.
Yeah. He does the well, he started the whole podcasting, so he can say it. But yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I still gotta figure out how we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna be like, all right, this is OG. Thank you for listening. This is Apex Overnights. I know. Wait, After Dark. See, I'm already messing it up. Where's my script?
No, you already messing up the name.
Nighttime. Oh, Apex After Dark.
Yeah. Dark.
It's Apex en la noche. Porque es sleepy time.
But you would still have to translate it for the non-Spanish speakers.
Spanish After Dark.
Spanish After Dark.
Spanish After Dark. No way. That's how you know it's too late. It's bedtime.
Adios, muchachos.
Adios. This is OG. Thank you for listening. Apex After Dark. Wait for the next episode. Friday.
And then you speak Spanish.
And then I say something in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yes. Y pozole con rábanos.
En pantalones.
En pantalones en la biblioteca.
En la escuela.
En la escuela, yes. I like that.
Vamos a la playa.
A la playa. We are going to la playa.
We are. That's another. Hey, you know.
Update.
Yeah. I feel like that's. No, we can't even classify that as like an update. That's like another. That's a whole life change.
I feel like that's a full episode too.
Yeah.
See, this is what I said. We gotta write these down because then later we'll forget.
Or we can just turn on the phone whenever we have the
idea.
Idea
Spontaneous and babe, let's do a podcast real quick.
And then our thing will go from a post every Friday to
just
every Friday and
even
Tuesdays
if it's like 30 minutes, be like, babe, let me talk to you about this nasty water burger I just had.
Ew.
Turn on the podcast right now. It's Apex en la noche.
I gave you Taco Bell farts.
Taco Bell farts. Apex After Dark. After Dark?
After dark. No, Apex at night.
At night. Apex in the evening porque I'm sleepy.
Porque I'm sleepy.
Yes. I like that.
I like it too.
How long have we been going already? An hour?
58.
Yeah, you ready?
No.
No, you're not ready?
Give the people what they want. We gotta go the full hour.
Full hour.
It's the full stretch, the home yard run.
Yes, but this is the outro to 58, 59 already.
58, 59.
Yes. Thank you for listening, guys. This is OG Visionary.
How'd you know it was 59 already?
Okay, I know. Porque my sleepy head is saying it's time.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it, you know? Like, it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, you know, doing this and talking with you
I had a
guys, you
lot
know?
of fun.
I had a lot of fun.
Yes, thank you
It's so
guys for
fun.
listening. We have a lot of good stuff coming for the next episode.
Super. Stay tuned.
Yes.
For real, for real.
A lot of fun time while you guys are in the toilet or at the gym. Listen up. No matter. We're not judging if you want to be on the toilet or the weight bench or the treadmill listening to us, you know, chatter.
Hey, pull-up bars.
That's
Pull-up
también.
bars, you know?
Thank you guys for listening. This
Yes,
is OG.
thank you. This is Apex.
Apex After Dark.
Apex After Dark.
All right. Now, where's my pillow?